Hey, and we're back.
I'm gonna miss Snoop Dogg.
I'm not.
Why are you racist?
No, because I'm tired of you changing your character to Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Alright. Oh yeah, I have a token for Luca now.
Whose fan is on?
That is...
It's me.
yeah.
It's my AC.
That's right next to the fucking PC. What the
Not
fuck
anymore.
is that thing?
That's that's Luca.
What the hell's Luca?
That?
Yeah.
My bear.
That's a
What?
meteor.
No, that's a planet cracker. That's something you might fight.
Yeah, and that's the bear?
Yeah, I was just dicking around trying to find a token. That's the bear token
The
now.
bear's right here.
I know. I just noticed that I had that in there. Well, the party has returned to the world of the prime material and are now back outside of the cave. What do?
So
I'm gonna glare at Watcher.
I look at Escatla and I'm like, I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot.
You set me
Literal
on fire.
To be fair, Nargash has done much more damage to you, Escatla, than Watcher ever did.
I know.
That's not true.
I may or may not have been able to control my power as well as I should have. That has changed in the time we've been apart. As you can see in that last combat, there was no fire.
Didn't you steal their horses and leave them trapped in the desert?
Yes. And blew up my house.
I kind of just look at Weiss and I'm like, could you not?
I'm
We're trying to have a moment here.
I'm trying to make things better.
So, wait. I look at Weiss and I'm like, oh, I have something for you. And I pull out those prayer beads that I acquired from somewhere,
Oh yeah.
and I hand them to him.
Gross.
Those.
Wait, you just
And-
pulled beads out of somewhere?
Yes. And
Ew.
I'm not going to exactly tell him where I got them from, but he'll know what they are.
Um,
And then, so I look back at Escatla, and I hold up my hand, and I'm like, shall we start new?
She'll look at you. A very hard look. She'll take your hand and grip it hard enough
Spit
to
on
pop bones.
I wince just a bit, because you are an orc, and I'm a human.
Yeah. And then she'd like yank you really close, like close enough to smell her horrible breath, and she gets like right in your face.
Oh, this is so turning me on right now.
Yeah. It says, if you betray us, I will eat you alive in every literal sense of the word.
No betrayal. Yeah. Eric will, or the voice of reason inside your head will, I guess, explain what those beads are.
yeah, they are the prayer beads of the head of a monastic order. More specifically, the one you belonged to. They are the prayer beads of the head monk of the order of the monks that you used to study under.
You don't worship gods.
No, but prayer beads still exist for them. It's more of a meditation or meditation focus, or just sort of a symbol of their devotion. Most monks have them, not all though. This the head of the monk.
Prayer beads can be used as symbolism for all sorts of ideology.
Mm-hmm.
So I would release Watcher and let him pop a couple of his fingers back into place.
And then I turned to Nargash and I was like, again, I didn't set your house on fire.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. And so I look back at the cave, I look back at the party, and I'm like, now, we could go in the cave, if you feel like you're strong enough to stand against what's in there. And I look at Nargash.
I'm gonna flip them off.
And I was like, do you want to know what's in there?
Sure. What's
Huh?
in there? A bunch of dark stuff and a bat? And a man that thinks he's a bat?
I get it.
Yes, it's Bruce Wayne in there.
Oh my god.
There is a dragon in there, which may or may not be useful to us if we can manage to. What?
I already went in.
I said dragon, and his token disappeared.
I went into the thing. You walked in.
Okay. Well, I guess you guys are going inside.
And Carl would be outside.
Okay. I'll remove Carl off of this map.
Carl can brave
Oh,
any
God.
danger.
Carl could kick
Fuck
everybody's
it.
ass.
I'm gonna move first. 'Cause
Carl
okay.
has a higher kill count than I do still, I think.
Are you going to move in that direct path you just moved in?
Yes.
No, I'm like, oh, I just facepalm.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
She sets off 15 landmines.
Well, she sets off a trap. It's not necessarily a landmine.
I can see all the traps.
No, you can't.
Wanna bet?
Wait.
There's a
I used my-
magenta one, there's a blue one.
Wait, how can you see the blue one? Hold on.
I'm talking to the Skype chat.
Oh,
The
you-
Twitch chat.
You fuckers.
I don't know where my character just went.
What?
I don't know where it is.
Oh god, where did, what? Where did,
I don't know.
We lost the cow! Nargosh is gonna tackle Scotland, so that if anything blows up, it doesn't blow her up.
no, really, the token for Farade is just gone. Hold on.
She went north, like she moved her token back up and became Phantom Terrain.
But anyway, she did charge forward, so let's
No,
do that.
time
to
out. 10-foot pole. I have a fucking 10-foot pole for this shit.
You already moved, though.
Shut up.
Yeah, you already charged forward.
Nobody asked you.
You did move.
You can't gave this up.
Yeah.
Fine.
Dave's Folly 2.0.
Like, get moved.
Alright.
There were stairs right next to you.
I will move you to where this trap first triggers, which is right there. And I will roll an attack roll versus your reflex. And probably
Reflex. The reflex.
22 versus reflex.
Oh, that's gonna hit no matter what the fuck I do.
I'm trying to picture an acrobatic cow. It's not.
My reflex is 14, okay?
You will take 6 damage now and an ongoing 5 damage as a bear trap springs up and clips into your leg.
Ow.
At this point, anyone who happens to have thievery can begin attempting to disarm it.
Can I just, like, open it with flexing?
With sheer strength, you can try.
Kneels down next to it and tries to disarm it.
I got a 22.
I am wailing in pain right now.
Okay, you have disabled the trap.
Who?
Both of you together.
There's 2 Forains now.
What?
Yeah.
I'm being sandwiched
What?
by cows.
What the fuck?
And you know what? That one's getting deleted. Don't care.
Congratulations, Terrain. You have a dead evil twin now.
There's a Phantom Forain and a Phantom Nargosh.
Oh, and yes,
Yep.
you are supposed to be able to see this purple pool of water down here. And you are
Why is
supposed
the
to be able to
water
see
purple?
those. I don't know. You might have to get closer to check it. Or you might want to wait until, Watcher is done talking.
I'm gonna go drink it.
What?
So I look at Scotland and I'm like, will you put a leash on him?
I'm back up here.
I have rope. I can do that.
Like, he's going to get us killed.
I
Anyway,
didn't set off a bear trap.
so 1 second. Let me find my notes. Basically, I'm like,
I'm gonna go into melee range of Terrain and use a heal on her.
I Oh, I didn't actually take notes on this. Anyway, I point to the yellow patches on the wall, and I'm like, don't touch them. It's terribly, terribly terrible.
Genius.
They're called niter patches, and I can't remember what they do because I didn't.
Explode violently.
Yeah, they may or may not explode violently. The
I
purple
didn't plan
ooze
on
that
touching any.
the purple ooze that Nargosh wanted to drink again is very bad. Oh wait, I think I did take notes on this. It lures you in. Oh, I did. The purple pool is primal madness of some sort. It'll instantly kill you as soon as you enter it, and it's going to compel you to enter it if you get near it. So,
Fantastic.
So great. I'm gonna go outside the cave and have a cigarette. Have fun.
Pussy.
and
If by pussy you mean the only intelligent person here, then yes.
now I
Nargosh
will
is gonna yell
mention-
back at her and tell her, like, fine, leave all the real orcs to do the work, and he's gonna walk forward.
And we've never heard of him again.
And Nargosh's cord of fate has been cut.
Lights a
And
torch and looks around the cave to see if there's any other bear traps.
Uh,
Rolls
I
perception.
give Weiss my 10-foot pole to set off these goddamn traps.
No, that was the only bear trap.
Congratulations, Rain. You found it with your leg.
That's better than finding it with your face.
Yeah,
I
no
could- yeah.
grazing here, okay?
I could
No
have
grazing.
fallen. I could
I
have
will
fallen.
say, the reason why they were out and about when they weren't supposed to be, this is the cave system where the bears would normally live. The dragon is what forced them out. It's also what's forcing
Fantastic.
other wildlife in the area to act unnaturally. So,
Can I walk now?
Yeah, I
I
know.
guess- if we can get rid of the dragon, the wildlife will go back
I'll
to
be the
normal.
face tank. I'm gonna move
And
here.
did I mention the hoard of treasure the dragon is sitting on?
So what are we waiting for?
Okay.
Let's go. Onward.
What information do you have about this dragon?
It is a.
Hold on.
One
I'm
second.
going to roll something. This will probably...
It's a purple dragon. It's young, but it is still very dangerous.
Wait, a purple
Um,
dragon?
Yeah.
Who wants to
There.
roll me Arcana?
Hey,
Oh no.
11.
Alright, let me go find...
Oh, 12. I have a +1.
31. 31.
Alright, hold on. There is a post I have on Facebook that perfectly describes this.
Yeah, it's a fire dragon.
Let's see. That's my frustration at something. And now a very important lesson to D&D players. If your DM is doing their job right, dragons are not color-coded for your convenience. Dragons are not color-coded for your convenience. Originally, at a period of time, they had been, and then they realized how much of a biological flaw that is to be color-coded, and began adapting to it. At this point, dragons can change their color to whatever it is they wish, and do not manifest colors in any capacity. Like, that's related to what they can do. You did manage to glean some more information on it, though, Watcher. It was roughly considered an iron dragon.
Fantastic. I'm
They are known for lightning, or this one is probably, in some capacity, lightning. You did see it cackle energy. And it's got a whole array of dragon stuff. Let's see, it's got a breath weapon, it's got a frightful presence, it's got the ability to use its wings to block damage in some capacity, and its bite conducts electricity.
So it's a fire dragon.
Yes, totally a fire dragon.
Boy's Nargosh gonna be confused when it starts doing lightning.
Now, since this is a fire dragon, I am aware that there's a body of water in this cave system, and there's also there's a water elemental and a water mephit in there. I'd say we should take those. A mephit.
The what?
It's like a fairy thing, I think.
It's an elemental fairy.
Yeah. So I think we should take out those two before we get the dragon there, because one, we can use the body of water against the dragon, and two, the dragon or the elementals will be alerted if we engage the dragon first. And that is all the information I have.
We should probably not take the electric dragon into the water.
No, he said it's a fire dragon.
No,
It's an electric dragon.
it's an electric dragon.
No,
Oh.
Nargosh said it was a fire dragon.
Oh.
Because Nargosh is retarded.
Well, I am going to face tank the shit. Can I set off that with my...
You should probably not do that. You're our controller. You should be here.
Yes, but we also have a healer, so I'll be okay. I have a 10-foot pole, so can I set that off? So,
It will require some sort of a spark or a flame to be set off. So,
I
not
also have a
easily.
torch and rope.
Oh.
I'm going to attach a torch onto my 10-foot pole, and I'm going to smack that fuck.
Nargosh is
Why?
gonna push a Scotla back.
But why
Because
go up
if we
anything
go
at all?
there- If we go there, we're going to get drawn into the purple shit. But if we go here, we're going to get smacked by that shit.
Hold on.
So set it off, not get hurt, and fucking run.
So yes. A
But it
Scotla.
requires fire and sparks.
I have
Scotla
a
is being
torch.
pushed here.
Ah, screw it. Blow it up.
It creates a patch of caustic smoke and or salt, which triggers that one, which also triggers that one, which triggers this one, and Jesus Christ, this is why you don't mess with niter patches.
And I
Everything in
am
the cave
treated.
knows here.
And that one, and let's
Wait a
go
second, don't I have a mask?
that one, and that one. You managed to trigger all of the ones of note except for the two you are standing by.
What?
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't trigger
The
this one down
explosion-
here.
The explosions kind of caught the others on fire, and then they exploded, and I'm sure every single thing in this cave now knows we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, not only that, it's filled with smoke, so we have to get out of here and either let it vent. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we'll suffocate.
Yeah, maybe we should just go to Baga.
No.
Did
There's
we
a
not
dragon.
take an extended rest between these battles?
Yeah, I
You
think
took
we
a
said what?
no. You took a short rest.
I vote going outside and me setting up camp. While this
Okay,
thing
go
vents.
do that.
As I say, if we set up camp outside the cave, whatever's in the cave will probably
She
come
has
and
a-
eat us.
I
There's a
have
a
the spell that hides it.
Yeah, your camp with her cannot be found. She has that
Yeah.
spell.
Nargosh, why are you walking through caustic smoke?
I'm not the brightest of men.
Are you actually
half
going
a man.
in there?
I'm thinking about it.
You're only half a man.
Thorn whip. I am dragging his sorry ass out of there.
Yeah, I'm going back outside.
Oh, never let me do anything fun.
Gosh.
Get the sand out of your vagina.
You're the one who's bitching about everything. Oh,
I'm
it's
not.
too smoky. Oh, dragons are dangerous.
I'm gonna hit him with my 10-foot pole.
Go ahead.
Do it.
No balls.
You
See
can
what
rest
happens.
for a night. You have all
Yeah.
spent a night resting, and the air has cleared inside of the cave.
Just means I have my dailies back.
Alright. Meow.
Yep.
Now, who wants to go in?
Me. Face
How about
tanking.
Nargosh. Nargosh, go first.
No, I'm gonna let her
The
go first. 'Cause
dragon,
she's gonna
uh,
blow
Yeah,
everything up.
serious?
Again.
Let her go first.
Wouldn't the dragon have woken up and poked its head out during that whole night that is venting? I mean, wouldn't the...
The camp is hidden.
Yeah, even if it's hidden.
Ah,
I mean,
echo.
the thing with the smoke was like filling the cave, and the dragon was breathing that too.
It did not poke its head out at all that anyone saw.
I'd say it probably doesn't want to leave its hoard. Did I mention
think
it has
so,
like
about
a
it, it's
huge
dragon.
pile of treasure it's sitting on?
Did I get hit by anything yet? Any
No,
traps?
you have not been hit by anything yet.
Good. How about now?
No, but you see something.
Ooh, what do I see?
My favorite encounter ever.
Oh gosh.
Oh. What the fuck, Vegeta?
Vegeta Jr., no! see a-
Guys?
You see a small band of kobolds, and they all see you.
Oh, shit.
Duck
Fuck
down
it,
by the
I'm
wall.
going in!
Well, it will be initiative. And... Vegeta Jr., no!
Oh, you rotten prick.
I got a 3. I crit failed my initiative roll.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sweetie, what the hell is that? Can she get a reroll for that? Because that is actually
No.
pathetic.
Nope, I'm just gonna say it. Scala's just gonna lean against the wall right here and just smoke another cigarette.
15.
You all are fighting. I'll just be back here chilling.
Fairy stink! I'm gonna get nuked here.
You should have rolled a defender.
I was told that you already had one, so I was gonna try and go as
Yeah,
top.
but
Then fucking druids don't heal! So then I'm like, well, what the fuck?
So if all
you're
these
pretty
things,
much a mage that walks places they shouldn't.
if all these traps burst out and filled everything with smoke, and in fact did damage where all these creatures are, why didn't they evacuate the cave?
They are
Or-
kobolds, and they are, for the most part, immune to their own traps.
Ah, okay.
Oh, kobolds.
Oh, bloody fuck. I will be right back momentarily.
Weiss, you are first on this initiative count. Why does this not surprise me?
Weiss
Well-
is always first.
I'm gonna stay back here at the moment, and in my turn, I'm still in stealth, so they
Okay.
don't. They probably noticed for rain before me.
Let's see. Vegeta Jr., what are you going to do?
Vegeta.
He will-
Vegeta-jer.
He will stand there and hold his ground at the moment. Watcher, you are up.
Alright, let's see. Can I move through party members?
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Don't-
5.
Don't forget that you can run for +2.
6. Oh yeah. 7. 8. No, right here is good enough.
Nargosh is gonna get fucked in the mouth this turn, or this fight.
Oh wait,
so
no.
hard.
That's the last movement I had. And because no allies are near me, I'm going to Flame Cyclone.
It still
Yell
hits me.
America while you're doing it.
America!
So, 1 second. So, that hits everything. So, we're gonna start here. And then go to Genki,
Genki.
Stones, Wiggles, and Vegeta Jr.
Okay,
I still say it hits me. Like, just somehow.
So, 23 versus Reflex.
that will hit.
21 versus Reflex.
Also hit.
26 versus Reflex.
Still a hit.
20 versus Reflex.
Also a hit.
And Vegeta Jr. 11 versus Reflex.
You missed Vegeta
Of
Jr.
course I missed. Alright. 1d8 plus 5. Right? Yeah. 6 points of damage to nearly everything. I'm then gonna action point, and I'm going to Sword Burst, which will hit Wiggles and Vegeta Jr.
Okay,
So 17 versus Reflex against Wiggles,
that will hit.
and then plus 17 versus Reflex against
Also hit.
Vegeta Jr. Alright, so 10 points of damage. And then my minor action, I'm going to mark Vegeta Jr.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Oh, it's the War Priest's turn. War Priest.
I hate kobolds.
I love kobolds.
I'm about to get my ass raped.
That's where Nargosh was gonna go, right there.
It's such a good spot, isn't it?
Well, I was only gonna go there so I could flank with you. But now I don't have to.
Thinking
The
of you.
the kobold War Priest will incant a spell and shoot a venomous bolt at you. Does 27 hit your fortitude?
1 second. I'm sorry, what'd you say? 27 versus fortitude?
Yes.
Of course it does.
4 points of damage, and you take ongoing 5 poison damage save ends. And now it is Nargosh's turn.
Okay, I'm back. Did I take any damage?
Nope.
Yes, 25.
25,000, maybe?
Okay. Gonna go there. Action.
Dave, did you change your Skype picture to suit up?
Oh yeah, I did.
Actually, I'm gonna go there. And oh gosh. I'll use Desperate Fury.
Okay.
$25.
Yes, that will hit.
Alright. Well, we're popping some encounters. So, Vicious Assault. Furious Assault. So, that's... $31 to the main target.
That's
Oh, I mean
36
36.
there, Chief.
Eh, well.
Okay, and how much to Vegeta Jr.?
11 to Vegeta Jr. and Stones.
Why did I name him Stones?
Because he's got brass balls.
Probably. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Wiggles, you're up. You are going to you are going to have the greatest turn ever. You will use Fight on You Slugs, which will give bonuses to all other kobolds. You will use Cheap Shot against Watcher, sure. Critical versus Fortitude.
Don't think that hits.
I'm using an immediate interrupt, which is Frost Backlash. Oh crap! 15 versus Reflex.
That will miss. No, wait, that'll hit. Never mind, it'll hit.
Okay, so 20 points of damage.
No, that's an immediate interrupt or reaction.
Interrupt.
Oh, oh, oh. Damn. Farain, you're
I
up.
think this is gonna be the best hit of my life. Dead.
It would have stunned you, and then he would have gotten his immobilize attack against you.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
I'm going to use Bark Skin on Watcher
Okay.
because he seems to be getting removed. And then I'm going to use Magic Stones.
You're gonna get hit by an opportunity attack there.
Am I?
Yeah, because it's a ranged ability. There you go.
Okay. That will unfortunately miss any of the targets you could have hit.
Really? 25 would miss? Versus Reflex?
Oh, wait, I missed 25. Huh. Yeah, 25 will hit.
Excuse me?
Like, man.
I'm like, how can that be?
Like, them some shifty kobolds.
You need to roll a 19 or above to hit reflex. If you're 18, it just isn't going to cut it.
Anything else?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm good, thanks.
All right. Now I have to.
Small damage.
Now I have to roll and consult a chart too. Okay.
2 things happen.
No, one thing happened. Well,
Ah.
nah, it's only one thing that happens. It is going to be a bolt of frost energy, which is not what he was expecting. That will be shot at Watcher. 11 versus Will. Reflex.
Oh, you missed.
No. Stones. You are going to attempt. You are going to attempt what your brother could not. You are going to attempt to cheap shot Nargosh.
Nope.
19 versus Fortitude.
Hold on, I gotta check.
Oh wait, no, 23 versus Fortitude.
What? Why is it 23?
Huh? Because he's got a +4 bonus from the
Why?
last one. His fight on you slugs went off for the last one.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, immediate interrupt. Nargosh and I switch places, and I become the target of the triggering attack.
Okay.
So it's 23 versus Fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
That does hit.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage and are stunned. Save ends.
Okay, what does stun mean? Can I hit?
You can't do anything.
No actions.
Well, this says after the attack is resolved, I can make a melee basic attack. Can I still
You
do
will
that?
you will get that. However, once that goes off, you will have no more actions.
Okay. 11 versus AC.
That
oh,
will
yeah.
miss.
So I'm
And
stunned.
and now he's about to hit you with his knee splitter. That was only a minor action.
Have fun.
I like how Nargosh ended up where I was gonna put him originally.
28 versus AC.
That hits, but immediate interrupt.
Thought you're stunned.
You're stunned.
But
You-
it's an immediate interrupt.
You're still
I thought you
stunned.
were like,
It doesn't make me do
I'm
anything. It just reduces damage.
Oh, then I'll give it to you.
Okay, so what? How much damage?
17 and you're immobilized. Save ends.
Okay, so -8 instead.
So 9 and immobilized.
-9, I mean.
8 and immobilized. Save ends.
Okay.
Scotla, you are finally up.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was here. How did she have a 3?
She rolled a 1.
Okay, that's literally all my immediate interrupts.
Eat a dick, Aaron. Well, Scotland's been looking at this purple water for some time.
Uh-oh.
For 6 seconds.
For a while.
BRB.
So she's gonna take a step towards it.
Alright, let me roll something. Does a 21 hit your will defense?
Yes.
You are compelled to shift in 2 squares to here. And I will begin telling you what happens.
Okay.
Why?
Because she
Why?
triggered it again.
Why? I mean, why would she do that? Why wouldn't she go like a smart person's way? This.
She would have triggered it no matter how she went.
Why
Like,
didn't anybody else trigger it?
because
then?
it had just now recharged.
Oh.
You will lose 1 healing surge. I'm assuming you have many healing surges available, so this will not become an issue until much later.
Yeah.
Okay. That is your turn, however.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Weiss, you're up.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Weiss moves closer, grabs onto her, and will use his
What?
Scott.
Why is the
use
Scotland in
his-
the pool?
Because she fell for the hypnosis? Yeah. She's...
Anyway, he's going to grab her and use his swift flight to literally like jump out of the way with her in his arms.
Okay. Oh, good. Dave is now very loud again.
Yeah, she would actually like make it crazy.
Can you
I'm
switch
eating.
your mic
I
to?
don't care. Mute your mic
the
until you're
top.
Turn it
ready to
off.
talk.
There we go.
It's
All right.
fucking ice cream again, isn't it?
What do I have to roll to get her out of there?
You will roll an athletics check. Or acrobatics, whichever is higher.
20.
Okay, you can get her out, no problem.
Okay, so throw her on my shoulder, and then I jump out of the way. So
And what does that mean for me? Like,
I'll put her back here next to her bear.
are there any kind of ongoing effects?
No, there are not. You are, for the time being... What are you... Why is everyone being circled? Who's John Madden?
Everybody's John Madden.
Okay, now that she's safe, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Vegeta Jr. You're gonna take a fun turn. You are gonna attempt to cheap shot Watcher too. 29 versus Fortitude. 6 points of damage. And then he will attempt to knee splitter you. 25 versus AC.
Who, me?
No, Watcher.
Oh.
For 17 points of damage. Watcher, you are you are stunned and you are immobilized.
So... Well, he's no longer stunned, I guess.
Yep.
Now roll again for slowed? Or, I mean, immobilized?
Yep. Yeah. And it's 11 plus makes it. Alright, you're still immobilized, but you are no longer stunned. Next turn, you can take actions. The War Priest is up. Yay! War Priest! You are going to attempt to Venomous Sting Nargosh. Uh, 11
No.
versus Fortitude. Yeah, I didn't think so. Nargosh, you are up.
He got far from me. I'm gonna create a hole in Vegeta Jr. so that Weiss can get in. Shatterbone Strike. Next turn.
Bagels.
Glad I waited all that time for that.
Frame, you are up.
Man.
How you also know how I feel.
I'm going to Goring Charge Vegeta Jr.
Okay. That will unfortunately miss him.
Okay, so I'm going to use an action point.
Okay.
And I am going to use... shit. Okay, if I use Quills, will he be hit?
Yes, he will be.
Quills it is.
Let's see. 17 will hit, and roll again. Or 24. Both of them will be hit. Okay.
Good.
They are both slowed. Okay. Genki, the Wild Mage.
Is he a professor?
Yes. Murder time is fun time. He will attempt to Flame Bolt Nargosh.
No.
16 versus Reflex. Okay.
Wait. Actually, yes. Never mind. I had to check my equipment. I forgot that I did, in fact, add all of my,
7 fire
Right.
damage and ongoing 5 fire.
How much? 7 and 7?
7 and ongoing 5.
Okay.
Okay, stones. Let's roll for your recharges. That doesn't recharge, and that doesn't recharge. Okay. You can only do reasonable things this time. Let's see. He will attempt to just smack, Watcher with his axe. 30 versus AC.
Yep.
Okay. 8 points of damage, and you are now marked. And now... Mascatla, you are up.
Okay. If I walk past this purple pool again, will it trigger?
No, it will not.
Okay. Oh, so... All I can really do for this turn is move towards the fight then. So.
You can make it here and then toss a healing surge out. Watcher...
Toss the healing surge out to someone else?
Yeah. With your minor
I can do
action.
that? Oh, okay, never mind, yeah. My,
And where do you want the bear to be? Okay.
yeah, I'll use my healing spirit on Watcher. He can spend a healing surge. Actually, I can put the bear next to Nargosh, so he gets a 1d6 healing as well.
Yep. Okay. Anything else?
I can cast Wrath of Winter, even though Farrane's staying right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll cast Wrath of Winter at this guy. 14 his will.
That will miss his will.
I can never roll higher than a 14, ever.
Okay.
My
Weiss,
roll's
you
an
are
epic
up.
fail.
Weiss will run forward, and coming up to the wall, he will jump off it, turn around, and crane kick into Vegeta.
That just sounds hilarious. You Ave Maria.
15 plus fortitude, verse fortitude.
That will, even with your bonuses from that, just miss, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'll use my heroic effort to add a +4 to that roll,
That will hit.
and then he'll take 16 damage.
Okay. He is hurt.
And then I'll use my minor action to attack him again.
That will also hit.
And
Okay.
another 4 damage. And then I'll shift him right here with my centered flurry of blows, and he'll take another 4 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Vegeta Jr. Horribly, horribly mangled at the moment. Let's see. We'll activate that as a minor action to shift 1. And he will attempt to battle axe Nargosh. 28 versus AC.
Definitely have to check that one. That's gonna be close. Yeah, he just barely hit me.
12
My
points of
AC is
damage.
18.
We're not playing we're not playing AD&D. THACO doesn't exist.
Those two.
Lower is not better. Watcher, you have your turn finally.
Just can't move.
Alright. Let's hit this guy.
Okay.
and I miss.
Yes, that does unfortunately miss him.
And then I mark this guy.
Okay. He
Oh
is
wait,
a-
I can't reach him. I marked this guy.
Okay. Well, the one you were originally going to mark is up now, and he will attempt to...
No. It's gonna hit me. And no.
Check out that link I just posted in light of Weiss's kick.
He will attempt to hit Nargosh with a venomous sting. He will miss horribly.
Tired?
Sort of. Nargosh, you are up. I don't know why I just clicked that. I really don't know why I
Maybe
just clicked
people
that.
should start sleeping. But anyway.
I do sleep.
Not enough. But I'm not one to talk, so.
I'm gonna use Desperate Fury.
Alright.
Because even if it kills you, nothing less than a solid hit will do. Even if it kills Nargosh, I guess.
Stop trying to die.
Son of a bitch!
That
That's okay. I will take 5 damage and re-roll that.
That will
21.
hit.
Oops.
And you're hitting
I like
this
reserve.
one up here?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, barbarians
Okay.
are interesting.
Alright. So... Oh, wait.
Yep, you are still immobilized.
51. Because
That,
I'm gonna hurt myself for 20.
He is just barely alive still.
I'm gonna proc my gloves for an extra 2 then.
Still just barely alive.
No! Anyway, I hit him and hurt him, so I'm gonna use Feral Rejuvenation
Okay.
and gain a healing surge.
Alright.
Plus half my level.
Not bad. Not bad. You just exploded into damage. Not bad. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Farain, you are up.
Yeah, that axe is gonna get me killed.
I can't wait for you to blow all of your hit points into one attack.
I'm going to.
Yeah, no, I
Think about
know.
It's always so tempting.
Brain passed out from exhaustion.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out what I should do.
Kill the cheetah.
It's simple. We kill the Batman.
I'm going to Thorn Whip Genki.
Okay. That will hit him.
Oh, really?
Crit.
18 versus Fortitude? Yeah, that hits just barely.
Oh, I was looking at a 13 roll.
Alright, and where are you going to pull him to? Oh, wait, he gets pulled to here. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can go there.
Right into the mouth of my bear. Oh.
Well,
Is it-
if you want to, sure.
I was gonna say, who pulled him into flanking with me? Why? Why would you do that?
Eh. Now I'll put him here. I'll be nice.
No, that's not nice.
That's not flanking you!
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Him?
One here, one here.
He's not there.
He moved him, for your sake.
He's here.
Not on my screen. On my screen, you moved him back to here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not there.
Why is your screen always retarded?
I don't. Well, 8 intelligence.
And then I'm just going to wild shape into a cat, and I'm going to shift here.
Into a what?
Fuck it, I'll be another bear!
No, I thought I heard you say kayak. I'm gonna wild shape into a kayak. I was like,
oh no, oh no. I'm a douche canoe.
No, I
Shifty. Wow, you have a very impressive dagger. Not that you're going to use that. You have nothing good this turn.
Wait. Time out, 1 second. Does anybody need healing?
Washer might be able to
Oh, yeah.
use some of it.
Watcher could use some healing.
Right, procking my astral readout token. Because I did crit.
2 points. And you can go to the Astral Sea for until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Are or aren't?
I am.
Okay. Genki, you have nothing you can do this turn. Stones, you are going to try and recharge. Neither thing's recharge. And he will swing failingly at the target that is no longer there. He is not a clever kobold. Ascatla, you are up.
Okay.
What I want to do for a cleave right now.
Yeah,
Is
cleave.
Watcher almost dead?
That's defined almost.
Below bloodied.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Spring Renewal Strike to heal Watcher, because he's a biff.
Wait, what?
I thought he was in the Astral Sea. Can he be healed cross-dimension like
I will let you be able to heal him. He is an ally. He's paladin shielded, or paladin bubbled. That
It
was-
actually says that you cannot be.
Ow.
It says that you can't be targeted. And, like, you have no line of sight. You have no.
Oh, yeah. Then he...
Oh, screw it, I'll just use Wrath of Winter then.
Man,
While
we're one
there,
trick
the ally
ponies
has
over
neither
here.
line of sight nor the line of effect to anything, and nothing has line of sight or line of effect to the ally.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just use Wrath of Winter then.
Hit him with a splash attack. That will miss.
Yeah, that was about as useless as a splash attack. I might as
It
well
wasn't
just
very
sit here.
effective.
My bear's just flopping on the floor.
Weiss, you are up.
And Farain is apparently a kayak, so...
Okay. I'm gonna move
It's a douche canoe. Get it right.
right here and use my 5 storms.
Okay.
19 versus reflex.
That will hit, and that will end him.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Vegeta Jr., how are you still alive? It will attempt to hit Watcher. Not Watcher, Nargash.
So,
It'll miss. Watcher, you return to the prime material plane. What do?
Is this guy alive?
Yes, he is barely alive.
Alright, I'm gonna shift here and hit him.
Okay.
28 versus AC,
Yes, that will hit. That
10
will
points of damage,
kill him.
and I'm gonna mark this guy.
Okay. I will note he is
And-
marked.
And then... that's my turn.
Okay. Nargash, you are up.
oh wow.
Hmm.
Golly, mister.
You know, you want to blow 23 hit points on damage. 23 hit points.
I'm actually gonna blow more than that. Let's see if I hit first.
We're taking an extended rest, Emma.
That will hit.
Cool. What's my bloodied value?
I know how much damage you're about to deal to yourself.
Okay. I have to do some math real quick. No, I'm just double checking.
I hate you so much.
Cool. Okay.
You're about to do 48 points of damage to yourself, aren't you? Yep. Hey, look, you get to reroll that.
6.
Okay.
So Nargosh just annihilates this guy and then falls over in a pool of blood.
Yep. Full of his own blood.
One more point of damage and Nargosh is dead.
Hate you.
Don't heal him.
Farine, you're up.
Already. There's only stones left. Is he bloodied?
Throw him. Throw stones. Throw anything.
I don't think he is bloodied yet. No, he is not.
Kayak him to death.
Well, I am moving here. I'm using Savage Rend.
That will hit, and that will do damage.
Okay, he...
Is now bloodied.
No. I can't actually really slide him anywhere that's going to be useful, so I won't.
Okay. Now, high or low to be good, Aaron?
Low, pick low. DMs never roll low.
I don't care. 2.
I said high or low.
Oh. Dave, you were right
Hi.
last time. What do you think? High or low?
Hi. Hi.
High. Alright. What?
You got the bad result. He will actually take penalties for doing this, because it's actually against his orders.
Oh no, Nargosh is gonna die!
If you
Oh,
die
yes,
to a
you-
kobold, I will kill you in
No,
real
I'm
life.
dead. I'm
Yep.
dead. He needed to do 1 point of damage and I'm dead.
That's amazing.
Well, see you guys next week. I'm out.
Scotla, you are up. And oh no, why did he fucking go away?
Oi. Can he be healed, or
I'm
is
still
he?
here.
Does he
No.
actually like have to roll his saving throws now?
Something interesting will happen. For the moment, he is dead enough.
Okay.
He is a non-combatant for the rest of this encounter.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen.
I'm still gonna use my spring renewal strike.
I'm gonna get yelled at again.
You are going to get a lot of things.
God damn it.
That will actually hit with all of the penalties going
What?
on to that. Yeah, he's got a lot of penalties. He's
Okay.
doing something completely against the will of his master. Okay. And I will note when Nargosh... If Nargosh returns, he will have spent a healing surge. Weiss, you are up. I'm going to move Nargosh's token.
Okay, runs over here, uses his 5 storms again.
Okay.
Seven damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shift him right here, and he'll take an additional 4.
Okay. He is still barely standing.
And that's the end of my turn.
Watcher, you're up. Don't
Says-
miss and finish it.
Alright. Let me charge. And then 24 versus AC.
You have finished the fight. And you notice that Nargosh's body is slowly dissolving at the moment.
What?
I just kinda cocked my head to the side and... The fuck?
So, Nargosh,
I'm gonna get yelled at again.
Well, you're not gonna.
Scala would be hysterical right now. You know that, right? Like,
You're not
she's
gonna get.
freaking out.
You're not gonna get yelled at. Well, maybe you're gonna get yelled at.
Nargash always gets yelled at.
You see the giant white light to the promised lands, the land
I'm
of the
walking
end.
the other way.
Well, it's
Wait.
good. I was about to say it's a good thing you're walking the opposite way because there was a person standing between you and the light. He's just standing there, and
Wait. Is this like the Orc Valhalla, or is this like where there's 4 guys are? They're gonna yell at me again.
This is the afterlife.
Okay, then yeah, Nargash is like, fuck it, let's go.
The man standing in front of you is very familiar looking, and it is not a god this time. It is, in fact, someone else you had just happened to pass by one day, never even thinking of it. It was someone you had seen in Arinth. You can't quite place who, but he just stands there and puts his hand up. And shakes his head no.
What? Why?
You do not escape the threads of fate this easily.
I wasn't escaping. I died.
Someone would claim you were escaping it, and he will
I'm not
turn.
escaping any.
He will point behind you and say, "Go." You do not have the right to claim your afterlife. You died a fool's death, and you will return to life a fool again.
I'm gonna look at it and be like, you realize I'm just gonna do that again.
Say, if it happens again, we will prevent you from letting it happen again. You died a fool's death, and you have a fate or hero's fate awaiting you. You have nothing to claim in this afterlife. Not yet. Nothing you have earned, at least.
So he's just gonna jump. Because that's how he assumes that it's gonna work.
You're going to jump at the guy or away from the guy?
No, like, kind of like if like we were standing on clouds. He assumes that if he jumps hard enough, he's gonna fall back down.
You will just the person will like physically turn you around and just start you walking the other way.
Oh, all right.
And as you return, you do return to the mortal coil, nearby where you had died.
And Escatla is shaking the shit out of you.
Up. And Nargash gets whiplash, snaps his neck, and dies again.
You do not die again.
Well, I want to see that guy get like, that one wasn't my fault.
No.
And apparently Weiss is healing your wounds and burning them shut. So have fun with that.
You are back in the mortal coil. You are not given leave to die yet. Once your fate is complete, then you have permission to die. You just got baned.
I don't know what that means.
Batman joke.
Oh, I didn't watch those movies.
Only when Gotham is in ruins do you have my permission to die.
Oh, it's kind of like Deadpool.
No, Deadpool just can't die. He's immortal.
Yeah,
And he's got a love affair with death.
that's why he can't.
No, that's not why he can't die. He can't die because of the cancer and regeneration.
No, I thought all that came about because he fell in love with death. Somebody got jealous, cursed him with the regeneration, so he can't die and
Nope.
immortality.
Nope. Thanos is the one that's cursed with the immortality that can't die. He's the one that fell in love with.
Nerds!
You have returned to the land of the living.
We're playing D&D, and you just scream out nerds.
Yep, I totally just did.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Fuck yeah.
You hurt all over, but you are alive again.
Scala is screaming and bitching at you, calling you a fucking idiot, asking you why you want to die so badly.
And you just hear a
Nargash.
voice says, "No dying. Not yet."
Nargash is
I
just gonna
poke
close
him
his
with a
eyes.
10-foot pole.
He's like, oh, but she's still here. And she's so loud.
I beat him with a 10-foot pole.
Not you.
I don't care. You're offending my best buddy. I beat you with a freaking 10-foot pole.
The Scala would be so pissed with him for being such a fucking retard. So she's
Yeah,
just gonna
I give
leave
a
the cave.
Scala the 10-foot pole. Here.
Scala
take this.
takes the pole, snaps it over her leg, throws it, and stomps out of the cave.
No, there would.
Do I have to go in my tirade about 10-foot poles and how illogical they are?
What?
10-foot poles make no sense as a standard adventuring item.
Why?
They are a 10-foot rung of wood that cannot be telescoped. There is nothing coming that you can see. They cannot be telescoped. They serve no purpose other than to have a 10-foot section of wood. It is not useful for disarming traps. It is in fact more useful for getting yourself killed than disarming traps. Also, God help you if you find a 5-foot by 5-foot by 5-foot cubic room. I'll wait until you tell me how you get it through there.
I have a collapsible 10-foot pole that goes into itself.
They do not come in that variety, unfortunately.
Mine does.
I have looked all through D&D, they do not.
That's easy. You just have interlocking.
I understand how telescoping 10-foot poles work. It's just they don't apparently exist. No one has mastered that technology, despite having made spyglasses.
Okay, let's go.
So,
The Scot was stomping out of the cave. She's pissed because Nargosh keeps doing stupid shit.
We have to go this way.
and then another extended rest occurred.
Woman, get back here.
And mud wrestling. I mean, what?
Alright.
You're the one who keeps dying like a helpless git. You're calling me a woman?
Yes.
Well done, madam.
How, that doesn't make sense. Fucking girl brains.
Really? You're going there?
Yeah. Illogical and make no sense.
You're the one who has problems with blood flow, you dick.
What? That makes
She
no
actually
sense
has a
either.
point there.
What do you mean? I have a problem with blood flow? Yes, when I get
Estella,
cut, I
please
bleed.
tell me you understand what I'm saying.
Are you
When I
go-
get cut, I bleed. That's a normal thing.
Oh.
Just don't worry about it.
I'll explain it to you when you're older, Aaron.
It was actually
The real joke is I'm younger than him.
I know.
Which way does everyone want to go after their extended and or short rest?
This way. Oh, clever girl.
Did you just now get it?
No, I'm talking about you. You put your map down so I couldn't see if there's any traps ahead.
Oh, you're watching this. Yeah, no, I'll show you. I don't care. See, Mr. Pinchy. Mr. Pinchy's down there.
I was. Anyway, it's Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I got that.
I know what the joke was.
Where did Watcher go again?
Did you
Remember
just
me?
did you just walk into the middle of that room, Watcher?
No, I'm trying to get you guys to focus.
All right.
Then say something.
I will move everyone down here. Who wants to go first?
I will.
Oh no!
You know, yeah, let her go.
Okay. Now, as you step into the room, you see two ornate sets of armors, one here and one here. Both appear to be holding a ceremonial sword of some sort. And you see decrepit piles of machinery here, where all the tokens are that aren't the armor suits. And they just stand there, or sit there on the ground. At the moment, they are doing nothing, except for looking interesting.
Looks around for any kind of pressure plates or anything on the wall. Levers or... Nope, critical fail on that one.
You do not see anything.
Can I inspect them and see if they will lash out at movement?
You can if you would like.
As perception or like?
Perception and nature both.
You could
Both
just
of
throw
them
one
together?
of the halves and put pole at them.
Roll them one at a time. Perception and then nature. Yes, the armor suits will... They have some amount of animation to them, and they will fight anything that passes beyond this square and that square. And
I vote digging. I have a shovel.
Alright, get on that.
There's a pathway this way. Back here. You don't have to go through that room.
Okay, so I'm turning tail and I'm going around. Hopefully. Considering I, blew up everything. I'm also looking for traps.
Okay. You do not find any along the way. However, you hear scuttling.